welcome to the Astroimaging Journey channel. Please enjoy the episode.
Hello and welcome back to my Astroimaging Journey channel. And in this episode, or this part rather, we're going to look at local normalization process. And I didn't double click on that right. There we go. So we'll have to use our reference image now. And if you noticed in the last part with the star alignment, I used a single reference image, my luminance image from or for all of the filters. This time we're going to want to do each filter individually because we want to normalize the data set against its own reference. That data set's own reference as noted up in this area. The nice thing about using these single luminance is all of the frames will be aligned, so when I go and actually stack these in the next part, they'll already be aligned. We won't have to then align them again, align all the master lights. We won't have to align them again to a single reference. They're already aligned, so we kind of, by doing it that way in the last part, we can kind of consolidate two steps into one step. But in this particular case, we're going to want to use the reference image from the data set. Will not use these, but they're there so that I can find them. So we're going to come down here. I'm pretty sure most of these are defaults as far as the settings. I don't remember tweaking any of those. The output directory will remain the same as the last step, so our registered directory. And I'm going to be doing the blue filter, or the blue data. And now I need to find my blue reference image. So this time I'm going to go over to File. And again, we want to use the file from the data set that we are currently working on, that's had all of the same processing done that was to the files that we're actually going to process. So our blue filter here, so we're at 30 degrees, 1116, so we'll scroll down, 30 degrees, 1116, and it's 202.888, or excuse me, 202.818, that one right there. We'll open that one, and we'll apply global. Now, you've probably seen me go in previous episodes, and I go and rename that reference file with ref underscore at the beginning of the file name, so it's easier to find. I've found that it takes just as much time doing it this way as it did doing it that way, so I didn't bother changing any of that this time. So part of my new workflow is I just open up the image, I just open up the images for what the subframe selector says was my best frame, and then use them as sort of a key when I need to find the appropriate reference image later on. It seems to be about the same amount of time, so it can be done either way. This is the way I prefer to do it now. So, like I always say, you do what works best for you. I'll do what I feel works best for me, and we can all agree that as long or at least I hope we all can agree, as long as we end up with images that we like, it doesn't matter how we get to those images. So we'll let this one complete and we'll be back in a few. Alright, that has completed. So let's take a quick look, and we are 36 succeeded. That's excellent. So now, just like all the other ones, these are straightforward. Clear out my files, add my new files, change my output directory, and find my new reference image. And so this is where one of the things is okay, because we're using the same directory. It just opens up once I changed it from here. I just want to make sure I'm on the right file here. I should have had a blue. Yes, okay. Blue. Okay. So when I added my files, I changed the directory. So it already pops up into the green directory here. That was a nuisance in previous processes, not so much in this one, but that's okay. So we're looking at 30, 11, 16. So there's our first 30, 11, 16, 194, 757. 194, 757. Open it. Apply global. And now we just rock and roll through the rest of these. So I'm going to say that's pretty much it for this part. Hope you found this informative. Thanks for watching. As always, clear skies, and have a good one.
Thank you for watching yet another video from the Astroimaging Journey channel. Really appreciate your viewership. In our upper right, we have the latest video we've uploaded. In our lower right, we have what YouTube might think you would enjoy. And in the lower left is our subscription button. Please like this video, subscribe if you so choose. As always, clear skies, have a good one, and remember Duke.